What's good, YouTube? This is your girl Muna, and we are back with another video. Let's get right into this video.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Good. What's your name, honey?
My name is Sheila.
Sheila. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. How old are you?
I'm 38.
38. What do you do for a living?
She looks a bit older than 38 because she has a little bit of a youthful look. She looks a tad bit older than 38 though because of her weight. I told you when us as women, when we are bigger, when we gain weight, we look older. She looks a tad bit older than 38. I would give it like a good, she could pass for a good 42, 40 to 42.
And
I'm a customer service representative.
customer service representative. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 8.
You have what?
I have 8.
You have 8 kids.
Mhm.
Okay. How old are your kids?
21, 17, 16, 12, 8, 6, 3, and 1.
Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many?
She has a freaking 1 year old and she's up on Kendra G singles looking for a man. We cannot make this up. We can't.
Many men?
2. My
Oh,
first
just
marriage, I had 4, and in my last marriage, I had 4.
you have a 1 year old though. So what happened with that one?
That's the man that I married. It just not working out.
Are you married right now?
We're separated.
When are you going to be divorced?
I think that should be something else Kendra G tap on when they say that's their favorite line. I'm sorry, but when the ladies get up here, most of them say it just wasn't working out. Like you just trying to bypass it. These are things that men, when they do approach you, they do hit up your inbox, they do pursue you and continue to get to know you, they are going to ask you. So you might as well just, you get what I'm saying, give a little synopsis of what happened. And you don't have to go all out and start saying when you first got married, when you first met him, XYZ. Just give a sum of why it didn't work. You owe whoever you're about to deal with that much, right?
When he signs the papers, right now he's stalling.
So you're legally married.
Yes.
So I have a rule with that, but let's see if you pass the test to proceed. So how long you been separated for?
We've been separated for over a year. Like right when my baby was born, we separated.
And all it matters is, and why won't he sign the paperwork?
Well, it's about my money and how much I make. He doesn't work. So I took care of everything. So he wants that same lifestyle.
So he won't sign because what is he asking for? Spousal support?
Yes.
Okay, and you're not agreeing.
Mm-mm.
So how long is this going to take? Because if a man meets you, he has to accept that. I mean, you do have 8 children, and he has to also accept that you're legally married. So what would you say to the guy that's cautious because of those two things?
Honestly, I would really tell that person, really not to worry about it because eventually he will sign. He will when he realizes.
It's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You have 8 kids, ma'am. You have 8 freaking kids. Your youngest is 1 years old. What happened in that marriage that made him want to leave you when right after you had your baby? Like, it's some questions that need to be asked. And Kendra, at this time, this is where you was trying to cut off. She was not letting people that was separated, people that was separate and that got married and got separated. She was not letting them up on her show. She had a rule where she just was like, but I guess she was making an exception for some people. I don't know what the details of who she was letting bypass it, but she wasn't letting separated people up on her platform. But this lady, she has a whole bunch going on. You have a 1-year old and you're on Kendra G looking for another man. Talk about trauma. And then you trying to downplay the man like, oh, he wasn't making nothing. It's because of how much money I was making. What? You talking about government assistance? I'm pretty sure a big hefty amount of that is probably government assistance because you got 8 kids. I'm not saying that you can't work a good job. I'm not saying that you get what I'm saying. You probably ain't self-employed, got your own business or whatever have you, right? But most of the time, women with a lot of kids like as most of the time, not all women. Some women they milk the freaking system. They milk the system with that amount of kids. So, it just don't call for throwing shade. Like, that's how you could tell when people don't heal. Like, I would not throw shade at my child's fault, whether they was active, whether they wasn't active. It just doesn't call for that. It shows signs of bitterness. And my thing is like, it's just a lot going on. You have 8 kids up on Kendra G looking for a man, and you're separated. And it's not like you have you got certain restrictions within this within the town that you live in, the city that you live in, where you have to wait a year. Certain states, they have certain rules with separation. No, that's not even the case of why she's still separated and not divorced. He does not want to get a divorce. So, man, after a year, you need to wait that out respectfully. I feel like she needs to wait that out. He's not even trying to get a divorce. You guys broke up as soon as you had the baby. And now it's been a year later and he's not budging. You need to sit this one out, man. You need to sit this one out until you figure that out. Not only is you not going to have a man to easily come into your life because you got 8 freaking kids. The second part of that is you're married. You're still married. Nobody want that headache. Nobody want that drama.
I'm not going to do for him. And that's the problem that I have. I always do so much for him. It's not used to me telling him no. So that situation right there, the next guy I don't have to worry about.
Okay, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
When's your birthday?
May 4th.
Okay, I'm May 7th. We 3 days apart. Mm-hmm. Let's see it. So this is Sheila, Tampa, Florida, 38 Taurus, customer service. She has 8 kids. I will say 2 men is not as bad as I thought you were going to say. But 2 men. She is legally married, going through a divorce. What kind of man are you looking for at this moment?
Someone that's willing to work. Like, meet me halfway. I need somebody that's willing to work. I don't want nobody that doesn't want to work.
Ma'am, you don't give them a chance to if you're taking care of the men that come into your life. And I feel like due to you being overweight, your insecurities, and that's probably what the only way you feel like you could maintain a man is by throwing money at the simps and the pookies, because no high quality man is even going to look your way. He has his own money. He has his own everything, right? So we're talking about the simps and the pookies now, right? That's how you're bringing them in. You're bringing them in because you're buying them, and that's how you're keeping them. You're setting up a house and a home and fully furnishing and feeding and clothing, and it's making them stay with you, right? You're doing that, and that's why they stay with you, because you're providing for them. So now all of a sudden, 8 kids down the line, the youngest being 1. You want to switch up? You might as well stay that way. You might as well stay that way.
I don't want nobody to want to just have a free ride. I want somebody that's going to help and work.
Who's gonna help you with your 8 kids, ma'am? That's what I said. These women really look at Kendra. Look at Kendra's face. By the way, I usually don't like Kendra G wigs, but this one I do like. I do like it. And I think out of all of her episodes I ever came across, no, not I think I know. Out of all her episodes I came across, this is the wig for me that I like on Kendra G. Usually her wigs be pushed back. It got her forehead looking like a 5 head, but this one is pushed up properly. The part is a little bit too big, just a little bit, just a tad bit. I did see her with bigger parts, but I love the color. I love how the pink is just flowing. It flows so effortlessly through the black. So she did her bit, and then she got the pink eyeshadow on. So she looks nice in this video. I just don't like the orange shirt. She just threw it off of me, like with the whole orange shirt. Um, but yeah, that was just a little side note. I do like her hair, and I do like her. Her makeup and everything looks subtle. So I like that. I like how Kendra G look in this video. But besides that, this lady right here, I feel like it's no hope. And I feel like, Kendra, are you gonna come out and tell her, like, ma'am, hang it up, hang it up? Let's see.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
No.
Oh, I have so many.
You have a lot of deal breakers?
Mhm.
Kendra G is funny. Her face expressions be so funny to me. Like, ma'am, you got the nerve to have deal breakers. That's what you should have said, Kendra. Like, not you. Some of these females, if I was ever in Kendra G's shoes, we will have a full blown argument. I know I would have the top of the line show because I don't mind taking hits, because I'm tough skin, and I don't mind dishing it because I'm gonna give you the real. And guess what? When I give you the real, I'm expect the real back. So you say what you want about me. I'm gonna make sure I tell you how it is, right? So I could not be Kendra G and hold my tongue. It will tear me up inside to hold my tongue, and I have to tell you the real and what I see and what's going on in the situation. So right now, as you look at Kendra G, she's holding her tongue, knowing that everything she's saying out her mouth is fuckery.
Can I skip that one?
No.
No.
I mean, you have a lot, so why can't you name one or two?
Because I don't want to be like, I don't want to be rude about it.
I'm curious. I want to hear them.
It's so much.
How could it be so much and you're not naming one?
Because I'm just saying I don't want to be rude about it. You know, I guess like I don't want somebody that's gonna be. Ugh, I can't do that one. It's too much. It's gonna be. Ugh, I can't do that one. It's too much.
You have to answer the deal breaker question. You don't got to name every single one, but you got to.
I thought she said a deal breaker was not having a job. That just tells you right there, everybody, that she is willing to accept the same thing that she was accepting with the last guy. If you pay close enough attention to people, they will tell you everything you need to know. Why is it so hard for you to say that? That's because you're going to chew your words. because you're going to meet exactly what you just left. You're going to meet a guy that's looking for you to spend. All of them guys, whoever's going to come to your inbox, they're going to look at you as a cash cow. Honestly, you shouldn't have got up here and said, oh, I used to take care of him. Because now you're going to have the Africans and the Pookies in your inbox hitting you up, looking for a free ride, a place to crash, eating up your kids' snacks, and drinking their Capri Suns. And you're going to be all for it. This is why you want to say your deal breakers, because the deal breakers contradict what you are is gonna counteract what you're actually gonna do. You're gonna do everything you plan on. You know deep down inside you are not supposed to be doing this. You know as a grown woman what you need to get rid of, what you need to stop doing, and you fear saying that because this will forever be online. These videos will forever be on the internet. So you fear saying it. So if you do start dealing with a guy off a Kendra app, he could easily come back and look, you said this and you said that, but I'm doing this and you get what I'm saying? So I feel like that she don't want to face the funk, right? So this is where you create another cycle. If you don't be real with yourself, if you don't set boundaries with people, you are allowing life to take hold. You're allowing people to do what they want. It's not going to be good for you. This is why you got to take control of your own life.
Name one, two, at least two deal breakers. You said you have a lot. We have to hear it, honey. Why? I'm just curious. Why is this so hard to answer?
Because it's a lot. That's why I'm just like, okay, give me a minute.
Kendra, it's a lot for her to process emotionally because she knows she's about to lie. She's about to tell you what's going to make her not want to deal with you. But in all reality, Kendra, she's overweight. She's cooked when it comes to the dating scene. I don't even know why she's up here, but okay, it's a world of free will, right? She know that in a dating world, she's bottom of the barrel. She's bottom of the barrel, and she has been attracting her last two relationships with the two men out of all the 8 kids that she have been pookies and simps that she has been taking care of. So she know that taking accountability and telling you what she knows she shouldn't be doing, not only is it gonna affect her emotionally because it's triggering, because it's like being real with yourself. A lot of people, it's hard for them to be real with themselves and deal with their emotions, right? But this is going to be put on the internet for the potential suitor, whoever chooses to deal with her, to come back and to throw it in her face. And not only for him, for her to come back and to see it and to look at it. And, I said wasn't going to allow XYZ, this, that, and the third. And this guy for 5 years came into my life and did every one of them, and I allowed it again. So it's trauma. That's basically what I'm saying.
Did you leave? Okay. Oh, child. All right. Well, I guess she wanted to go. I had no idea that a deal breaker question was a difficult question. For those who don't know, only thing you don't have to answer is the last time you had sex. Every other question you do have to answer, just so we can all be on the same page, child.
Deal breaker questions hold you accountable for you. You're about to say the things on national, on live, right? Recording you telling the world they're recording you tell the world the things you're not going to allow. And I'm sure after you spent 1 year chipping off all them things, so I do believe her when she said she had a lot of deal breakers. I do believe it, but I don't believe that she was ready to get on live and record herself saying what she will not allow no more, knowing deep down inside that she felt broken This was a repetitive cycle for her. This is what she normally attracts. This is what she's comfortable with. This is attached to her beliefs and what she's used to bringing in her vortex. And these are the type of men that she's naturally attracted to, or that are naturally attracted to her and that come into her field, her life, and pursue her. For her to say her deal breakers, say her deal breakers, it, to me, the best way I could put it is like a mirror of you making a promise to yourself of the things that you will not allow, knowing deep down you're gonna allow it. So I get why she didn't say it. Not saying that it was right. The fact that she didn't say it, I understand. I understand why she did not say um why she did not say her deal breakers, is because Kendra, she's gonna allow the deal breakers. She just told you that she's separated. She's separated, and guess what? Another man is gonna come with the same soul as the last man. Meaning he's gonna bring the same problems. He's gonna be set up the same way. He's gonna be mooching off of her. She's gonna be taking care of him, and she knows that. She knows that because she knows I don't have no boundary set. I'm gonna allow it to happen because that's how bad I want a man in my life. She knows I have 8 kids. No man is looking to pursue anybody with 8 kids. And not only do you have 8 kids, you are overweight. So it's a lot to unpack, Kendra. You get what I'm saying? But that is it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with my next video. Bye.